welcome. Sorry, was just rounding up and listening to the music, to be honest. Welcome, welcome. Press options button. Let's start this. I've played this game. A critter, I'm proud. Hey there, if you need help, let me know. Ooh, thank you very much. I have played this game before. I think it was 3 years ago when I first got it. Hi Annie! When I first got it. But I played it for a very short time, and then many things happened, including a divorce, depression, suicide attempt, so I wasn't really into gaming much then. So I'm trying again now. I'm starting a new game because I have no idea what I'm doing. Character creation. Select race and appearance. Oh. I just played this morning. Ah. I haven't played this in ages. I think it's been 3 years now. I've almost been divorced too, so I think it's been 3 years since I tried this game. What can I choose from? Elves are... Quinari. Play elves. Oh, okay. Let's head to the elves then. Select class. Rogue dual wield. Rogue archer. Rogue two-handed. Oh, warrior two-handed, sorry. Weapon and shield. And mage. I always like to play the mage in World of Warcraft. So I'm just going for that. Oh, you can give a tip? I'm open for tips. Waiting for the tip, won't press the button. Hey Rob! Hello, welcome, welcome! Annie here is going to give me a tip, so I'm waiting with my character. I wanted to play the mage, woohoo! I said I always liked it. How far can we go back to easy? Casual is most easy. Okay, then casual it is. Character summary. Enslaved long ago by humans, most elves still live as second-class citizens within the human cities. Elves who reject this life are known as the Dalish, nomadic wanderers who strive to keep the ancient elven religion and traditions alive. You grew up in the wilderness, a member of the Levelin Dalish clan and apprentice to its leader and guide, the Keeper. The clan wandered the northern free merges, and you had little need to interact with humans, until the Keeper sent you to the Chantry's conclave as a spy. What happened there, she said, would impact not only the Dalish, but indeed all elves. She could not have known you how right she was. Now it's me and you in the chat. Okay. Select. Do you want to import a custom world state? No. Just play the default. Don't make it harder than this. Used fast travel spots in the area map to move instantly between other fast travel. I can't read that fast. Basically use fast travel, I guess. Welcome everyone who's joining. This is my first playthrough ever. Ask me when you want help, otherwise I'm gonna let you do so. Okay, well you see me failing big time. Cover your ears, I'm gonna yell help. Thank you very much. Oh, I have more customization to do. Yes, this is my first playthrough. Phantasm. Thank you very much, Rob, for your follow. I won't go changing too much because knowing me and character personalization, I can really be with it for a long time. I'll just leave it like this. I'm okay with this. Name your character. Just take the name they give me. I'm always bad with thinking of names for my characters. I always end up with silly stuff anyway. Rob is following everyone. But indeed, this is my first playthrough. Okay, I've tried this game for about half an hour 3 or 4 years ago when I just bought it. But as I was saying, I had some very bad experiences with suicide attempts and divorces and nasty stuff, so I haven't been gaming a lot. And I'm getting back into it again and trying to stream. So it's all new to me. Follow spree. Woo. Alrighty, what's going to happen? Besides the loading screen. Oh my god, at least in his eyebrows suit the face. I just changed a few things. As said, if I start to change characters, I would have started half an hour ago because it takes me ages to be happy about it. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Pixie. I hope you're feeling much better these days. Ah, thank you, Rob. I'm doing better, only financially I'm still struggling at times because of all the payments of bills and back taxes and not having a lot of income. Hey Millie, welcome. Oh my god, the eyebrows again. Uh-oh.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
How can I choose? Oh, this way.
What do you mean everyone's dead?
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need him, Cassandra.
I don't understand.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me. But then...
Go to the Ford camp, Liliana. I will take him to the rift.
Ask Rob. Things got hairy with characters' eyebrows. Uh-oh.
What did happen?
Do we want to know about the eyebrows?
It will be easier to show you.
Okay, show me.
Call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did.
Sorry.
Unless we
They were
act,
caterpillars, thank
the
God I have
breach may
DLC
grow
that allow
until
me
it
to
swallows
change
the
them.
world.
It's true. Oops.
Each time the breach expands, your
Well,
mark
so
spreads,
by the time you play the
and it
DLC,
is
he will
killing
have
you. It may be the key to stopping this,
butterflies on his
but there isn't
above his
much
eyes.
time.
Ooh.
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
I understand.
Then...
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
I think I do have the DLCs. When I checked my PSN account, I think the DLCs were with it. Eyebrows were suddenly
they
an
have
issue in any
decided
stream.
your guilt. They
That's
need
why I skipped most of the character
the people
making.
of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
If you have Black Emporium there, you can eventually get the Top Gear as also change up your look if need be. Okay, I have to check it out. But Top Gear, I'm just starting out.
Things in this world are finite.
Okay.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
The thingy on your map indicates your quest destination. Access the quest map from the menu by pressing options. Character record, load, inventory, codex, exit the menu, journal, save. Quest map. Okay. Ooh, I still have quite a way to go. 17,000 gold, what do I have now? 1 silver? I guess I will need to play it for a little bit before I can get better gear. Ow. Okay, tip.
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley was laid waste, including... Stay behind me!
When you are out of this part, press down on the left stick and it will highlight items floating around. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I'm sorry, I had to sneeze.
Drop your weapon. Now!
A demon attacked me. What was I supposed to do?
You
Opposite
don't
side
need
time.
to fight.
Oh, I'd love cider.
Are you saying it
Only
won't happen
weren't so
again?
expensive to get here. Sweden has some very good ciders.
You're right.
I think it's Kopparberg.
You
That's
don't
Swedish.
need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you. I should remember you agreed to come willingly.
Press L1 and
Take these potions.
consume a potion.
Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the
Okay.
forward camp or fighting. We are on our own for now.
Yes, it is. I love Bear and Red Currant. I think I had a few of them as well. When I was in England, they had Kopparberg. We can get some here, but they are so expensive. Oh wait, abilities. Abilities consume mana and stamina for powerful combat effects. Most abilities require time to pass before reviews. Okay.
There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Okay.
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
Up on the hill. So we go to the left. I've just finished a bottle of strawberry and lime. Oh, they are good. I like strawberry lime. It's so refreshing. You. To each his own.
Ah!
They're falling from the breach!
Where do we go?
Goodbye!
I guess you need a few kills in order to level up. Red Currant is very good as well. I've had that one too. have to find where to go. I see stairs. Let's go there. Push left stick. Search and read by those and crafting notes. Okay. Nothing shiny.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Oh, go back down. Yes, yes, I will. I probably missed something. Oh, Rob, I want your fridge. I only have a few beers and some alcohol in mine, but no ciders. I wish they weren't so expensive. Going anywhere. There's a ball. Same here. The last time I had money for a cider was when I was still married, because then we had two incomes. For a case of beer, I only buy them when they're on sale. I pay about 11 euros for 24 24 bottles of I don't know in pints, I only know it in milliliters. 33 milliliters of beer, which is a normal size bottle. Thank you very much, Annie. So I pay for 24 bottles. I pay 11 euros when they're on sale. When I want to get a cider, one bottle, which is half a liter, so it's not even two bottles of beer, you pay about €2.50. So for the price of 4 ciders, I can get 24 beers, approximately. So unfortunately I can't afford them anymore. Sounds good. Yeah, the beer sounds good, price sounds good. The cider price not. 2.50 for one bottle is a lot. We have 7.0 cider. Never had that. Sounds like a very nice cider. Hello.
Quickly! Before more come through! What did you do? I did nothing. The credit is yours.
At least this is good for something.
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass-deep in demons forever.
I see we have some new viewers.
Varric Tethys.
Welcome, welcome.
Rogue, storyteller, and occasionally
This is my first playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition, so I'm very new to this. And just starting out.
Are you with the Chantry, or...?
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Sorry, had to.
Isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not.
So I'm
Your help
guessing
is
they're about the
appreciated,
same
Varric,
price as
but
us
Have you
here.
been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in
Depending
control
on the
anymore.
brand.
You need me.
I love Varric.
Ugh.
My name is Solus,
has a nice
if there are to
crossbow.
be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Like you, Solus is an apostate.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed, regardless of origin.
Can somebody send me a cider?
That's a commendable attitude.
It's your fault.
Merely
I
a
want
sensible one. Although sense
And I
appears to be
can't
in
bloody
short supply
afford it.
right now.
So,
Cassandra,
I'll
you should
probably
know,
have a beer later
the
on.
magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
Elska cider is from the discount store. Cup of Burf is more expensive.
This
Never
way,
heard of
down
that
the
one.
bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
I know Elska means to love, but... I might be able to surprise you there, Annie. I know some Swedish. I don't know much. Control all the party members, press. Okay. I know they have a juice pack instead.
Demons ahead!
It's a
Glad
cheap
you
version.
brought me
I
now,
don't know.
Seeker?
I wish we had cheap versions. Okay. Well, in tactical camera, use L to scan the battlefield, use R3 to cycle through targets. Oh my. I have no idea what I'm doing. Why can't I just attack? Okay, I have really no idea what I'm doing, just pressing R2 so the time will move. This is a very strange way of fighting. I really have to... Oh, you don't have to eat it. Oh, phew. That's a very good thing, because I had no idea what I was doing. So I guess that's when you're really good at the game, you can really play it in an advanced way. Tack för det.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
Tactical is best when playing in a more difficult modes. Okay, thank you.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Anyway, thank you to, and I know what Elska means. If I'm correct, it's the verb for love, but I'm not sure. I know Elska Day, so...
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help us! Hurry! Use the mark!
Woohoo! I've leveled! Woohoo! Sorry, can't spell today. Must be the cider, hurry up. Press options to open the menu and select character record. Okay. Character record. Spirit, Storm, Inferno, Winter. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Masters of the School of Magic call upon spirits for protection, as well as the essence of the fate itself. Their spells disrupt hostile magic, create the defensive barriers, and even heal injuries. Sounds good. Storm. Masters of the School of Magic call forth the power of thunder and lightning. Their spells paralyze foes and arc from one enemy to another. Inferno. Masters of this school of magic dominate the battlefield with unrelenting fire. Enemies who survive the initial blast are driven mad with terror and burned to death in unquestionable flames. Ouch. And the last one was Winter. Masters of this school of magic summon cold that bites deeper than the cruelest winter. Their icy spells slow and weaken enemies. Oh, dark fruit, strongbow, I've had that. That's good. Abilities. When you have ability points available, press X to learn a highlighted ability or upgrade. You can only learn abilities connected to the route. Okay. Use L to select abilities in ability tree. Press X to learn a question highlighted ability. Go back. Okay. Zero points to spend. That is not good. Okay. Do you want to apply for your pending ability purchases before? Okay. Active abilities are automatically assigned to an empty hotkey if one is available after learning.
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who he is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you
and
to
I
take
think
this
dark
criminal
fruit
to
is
Valroyo
with the
to
black
face
currant,
execution.
with the
Order
dark
me?
forest fruits.
You
the
are a
purple
glorified
ones.
clerk,
Purple,
a
blue ones.
bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
Isn't closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place!
Hello, new viewer. Welcome to the
Call her a
stream.
treat seeker.
This
Our
is my
position
first
here is
playthrough
hopeless.
of Dragon Age
We can
Inquisition.
stop this before it's too late.
Been playing about half an hour
How?
now.
You won't survive long enough to reach
The
the
chat
temple,
is all
even with
about
your
very
soldiers.
nice
We
cider,
must
so
get
if
to
you
the
like
temple.
cider,
It's
jump
the
in.
quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction
I've chosen
while we
to
go
be
through
an
the
elven
mountains.
mage.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
I don't like that. Ah, yes, blackberries, blackcurrants, those.
How do you think we should proceed?
At least that was when I had it. But
Now
that's
you're
been a
asking me
few
what I
years, I
think.
think.
You have the mark.
2014,
And
2015.
you are the one we must keep
A
alive.
friend from England brought
Since
some
we cannot agree on
for
our
me.
own,
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
I don't know if I chose
Liliana,
well, but
bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences.
sorry, at least
seeker.
someone improved. She didn't really. In most pubs in the UK, it's usually actually cheaper to buy a pint of normal Strongbow cider mixed with blackcurrant than it is to... That's always handy to know. Okay. Guess we're going up.
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
What manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an
That's
old
why we're
mining
in the
complex.
UK, but A,
These
we can't
mountains
travel.
are full of such paths.
B, I can't
And your
afford it.
missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with
C, I
whatever's
have
detained
to,
them.
We shall
stay
see
home.
soon enough.
But home we can play games. The area effect allows you to target groups of enemies. Use L to move the target point for the AoE. Press X to initiate. Okay. Why won't they die? Why can't I loot? It says loot, but when I walk upwards to it, ah, Where do we go? I guess we're not going this way. Snake bite? Why does it sound like I'm gonna get attacked in the dark soon? Walk against the Olsen. Did this stream trying to encourage people to do it by mentioning cider. Uh-oh. Thank you, Rob. I hope people will come for the cider. Cider chat made me more interesting than this stream.
Guess we found the soldiers.
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to our elven friend here.
Cheers, Rob. I'll provide the juice.
Lady Cassandra!
I still have a few beers left.
Just barely.
Why can't I?
Sealed,
And he's
as
being
before.
sensible, sticking with juice.
You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. He insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
It was worth saving you, if we could.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
Aww.
The way into the valley behind
nice
us is
of her.
clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
She can be the
The
sober.
path ahead appears to be clear
I
of
haven't
demons
had
as well.
alcohol as well.
Let's hurry before that
Didn't
changes.
think it would be wise to have alcohol before a stream. Especially with the
Down
game.
the ladder. That's the way to the temple.
For some reason I want to go there, but my map is telling me to go there. I'm not sure if I can look after you, as I'm always also have to play the game I don't know yet. I said climb down, so he jumps. Okay. Rob, the English accents, are they the Queen's English? Oh, you mean it's the characters in the game?
So, holes in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
Welcome to Vi. You're free to lurk. Take potion. Wait, that's L1. Woohoo! I remembered.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers
This is my
found
first playthrough, so
They
it's
say a
all
woman
very
was in
new
the
to me
rift
to Vi.
behind you. No one knows who she
I
was.
started playing about 50 minutes ago. I have Annie and Rob to support. And sometimes Millie, but she's in and out. English accents vary. Why do I have to think about that TV show with I miss bouquet? What? B-U-C-K. Ah, bucket! No bouquet.
Bridges a long way up.
Sorry. Bucket.
You're here.
Yeah, bouquet.
Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple.
Miss Bucket, yep. I always watch this show on TV. Why can't I remember the title of the TV show?
This is your chance
I
to
know it
end
was
this.
with Onslow and
Are you ready?
Richard.
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that. Much less
No,
close it.
Vigor, it's
No.
bouquet.
This rift was the first.
Oh, what was the
and it is
show
the key.
called?
Seal it.
Come on, help me out,
You
guys.
seal the breach.
What was the show
Then let's
called? The
find a way
bouquet.
down. And be careful.
It's bouquet. Oh, I think I
Now
have
is
to
the hour of our victory.
find a
Moving
way
forward
down.
to the sacrifice.
Ah, that's it. Thank you, Rob. Keeping up appearances.
What are we
Woohoo.
hearing?
Thank you.
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
I have to find a way down. I probably just can't jump down. I don't see any other way down than jumping. Miss Bouquet, lady of the house, speaking.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Stay down. Woohoo.
Someone help me!
That is Divine Justinia's voice.
I'm certainly not much like Miss Bouquet. It's more like Ons.
Someone help
Also like Sidus as well.
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Warn them!
We have an intruder. Slay the elf.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit
Happy
temporarily.
days.
I believe
Sunday,
that with the
Monday,
mark,
happy
the rift
days.
can be opened,
Tuesday,
and then
Wednesday,
sealed
happy
properly and
days.
safely.
Sorry.
However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Yes, Millie, we were talking about this. Okay. Ah, you mean bucket. No, Annie, not bucket. Okay. Uh-oh. I have to fight that dude? No way.
We must strip its defenses! Wear it down! Quickly! Disrupt the rift!
I'm trying.
The demon is vulnerable! Now!
Yep, nice.
More coming through the rift!
Okay, I need to go. It's been some translations to work on. Good luck with your translations. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tips. Thank you. Wow. The big dude doesn't want to die easily. doesn't wanna die easily. Okay.
Now, seal the rift.
How did I change? How did I change character? No. Oh damn, I had to change character and I forgot which button I had to press. Is there a help? Options. Nee. Her. Options. Interface. Controls. Why doesn't it show me? Ah, this sucks. Why can't I change to the other? Attack my target, disengage, clear commands, hold position. Ah wait, that was it. I found it. So many buttons.
Do it!
Haha, sorry, it took me a while. Had to find the right button. Normally you can go to the menu and see which button was what, but not in this game. Okay, that was the first beastie, so still have to remember a lot of buttons. But I remember now which one I had to use for the character change. One moment I'm defeating a beastie, the next moment I'm in a comfortable bed.
Oh! I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Don't worry about it. I only...
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You're back in Haven, my lord. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
So you're saying they're happy with me?
I'm only saying what I heard. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
patient observation. Vain hope. Someone better at this than me takes over before the survivor expires. Notes in case. Day 1. Clammy, shallow breathing, pulse over fast, not responsive, pupils dilated. Mage chest, his scarring mark is strumming with unknown magic. Wish we could station a Templar in here just in case. Can I play a little bit of music? No, unfortunately I can't play a lot of music. Okay, many people are waiting here.
That's him. That's
and
the
they're talking
herald
about
of
me.
Andraste. They said when he came out of the Fade, Andraste herself was watching over him.
Let's follow the path. My quest thingy is this way, so let's go
That's
this
him.
way.
He stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard he was supposed to close it. Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Have you gone completely mad? He should be taken to Val Royo immediately, to be tried by... Chain him! I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that, and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
So I'm still a suspect, even after what we just did?
You absolutely are.
No, he is not.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone Most Holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence?
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
What to choose?
So you've changed your mind about me?
I was wrong. Perhaps I still am. I will not, however, pretend you were not exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
Let's investigate this, shall we?
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new Divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
If you're truly trying to restore order...
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
He wants to help and she slightly approves. Okay, looks like I found myself a fellowship. Oh wait, wrong movie, wrong game. Let's see what happens next. Welcome new viewers. This is my first playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. I've had this game for a while, but haven't really gotten around to playing it until now. So I'm all new to this. I'm a very big noob in this game. Thank you for joining me. Feel free to lurk, feel free to chat. I've just seen in my stats that I've gotten a few new followers, so thank you very much for pressing that follow button. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Rob, for still being there. I'm very happy to have you aboard. Just popping in and out. Ah, hi Millie, you're still there as well. Thank you very much. I sometimes see new people pop in and I try to welcome them, but most of them are gone already by the time I set my welcome, so. Aw, thank you very much, Rob. It's very kind of you. I really appreciate it. It's more fun to play with friends. Even when I'm playing, but just watching you play. Hey ho, now let's go. Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh, I've turned level 3. Woohoo. The threat remains. Report to Haven's Chantry. Let's go in there then.
Does it trouble you?
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Clearly you have something in mind.
We do. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Anderan Atishan.
You speak Elven.
You've just heard the entirety of it, I'm afraid.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree.
Hello, new viewers.
The Templars could serve
Welcome.
just as well.
We're
We
just
need
enjoying this
power,
cutscene.
Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress
My
the breach,
hero has
weaken
been
it, so...
Pure speculation.
Introduced to some of the characters
I was
in the
a
game.
Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you, a Dalish elf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I'm not sure how I should feel.
The Chantry has decided that for you, it seems.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition...
Well, let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Okay, so I've got myself a new quest. Operations. The word table allows you to apply the power of the Inquisition throughout Orlace and Ferelden. Mother Giselle is in the hinterlands, which can be found in the Ferelden side of the table. Okay. The Inquisition can unlock new areas for you to explore through scouting operations. Perform the scouting operation for the hinterlands on the Ferelden side of the war table now. Okay, how do I do that? Scout. Scout the hinterlands.
Has Cassandra spoken to you about my new recruits?
They are not your recruits, Commander. They're ours.
Mother Giselle was last seen in the hinterlands outside Redcliffe, tending refugees who fled the fighting between the renegade Templars and the Apostle Mages. The latest reports suggest that the vicious struggle between the two groups has spread the hinterlands, catching the refugees and Mother Giselle in the middle. It is vital to protect her and, if possible, restore order to the area. Power cost 1. I have one. Sorry. That's selected. I have no idea what will happen now. Inquisition scouting report. Scouted the hinterlands. We avoided the fighting as best as we could. It's every bit as bad as we feared. The apostates are mad, attacking anything that moves, and it appears that the Templars here aren't following anyone's orders any longer. We located Mother Giselle and are trying to protect her, but she refuses to leave the refugees until we've ensured their safety. That will be hard to do without the troops to push the apostates and the Templars out of the area. Commander Cullen asked me to make inquiries of Master Demet, a retired horsemaker of Redcliffe who lives in the area. We tried to contact him about obtaining better horses for the Inquisition, but we've been unable to get through the fighting. Lead Scout Harding. New area unlocked. Party selection. Can't I just add them all? I've added them all. Elfroot and Amberium grow in open fields and wooded areas near something something.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Okie dokie. Understood.
I've news, sir.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Okay. This is obviously not the way to go. Clear threats at the crossroads. Regions in the hinterlands. Regions discovered 1 of 29. So there's still a little bit of work to do right here. Another exclamation bar. Letter in an empty home. Brightits, I know you escaped with the other mages and I know you'll come here. Father told you that if you ever stayed, he'd put you down himself. If you're here, know that he's dead, but I'm not. I'll be killing apostates and waiting for you You at Old Phoenix Place in the north. I've got Father's sword and my true brothers in the Templars. Come if you're man enough. Ivan. Okay.
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
Alright, let's see where we can go from here.
Mother Giselle should be somewhere nearby.
Okay. If you say so, because I wouldn't know. I feel like I'm lost already. That's the issue here with bigger games for me. I always get lost when the options are too big.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker. We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Be ready. More coming our way.
We are victorious once more.
Okay. What happens now?
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
Is that why you asked for me? The Chantry has already...
I know what they've done.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
Appeal to them will at work, but they want me dead. Let's go with the last one.
They want to execute me, and you think I should just walk up to them?
You are no longer alone. They cannot imprison or attack you.
They could try.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is the unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
Let's see. Thank you. Are you sure it won't be easy? Let's go with it won't be easy.
You make it sound simple.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Okie dokie. So she's not putting too much pressure on me.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Would that I could.
And how much did you need?
So, who do you think is the toughest? Josephine, Liliana, or Cassandra?
I'm right here, you know.
That doesn't rule you out, Seeker.
Cullen's not up for consideration?
Curly? They just keep him around to look pretty.
Okay, this is a fast travel cone.
Are you sure? Yes, sir.
Fine day to you.
Where do we go from here? Up here, maybe? Looks like we're getting closer to the mark on the chart.
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
You were concerned about refugees starving?
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now, or safe in a city. There's a hunter up the hill who had some ideas.
What can you tell me about the Templars?
All the Templars were called to Val Royeaux not long ago. These bastards ignored the order. Now they're killing rebel mages, along with any refugees they think are mage sympathizers. Every Templar I've ever known has wanted to protect the common folk. These men defile their order's good name.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Power. Stabilize areas by sealing fate rifts. Expand the reach of the Inquisition by getting up new camps and complete quests to gain power and influence. Spend power on scouting operations at the war table to unlock new opportunities. Gaining enough influence increases the rank of your Inquisition and grants you access to unique perks. Okay. Travel to Valroye.
We'll make good use of it.
Thank you.
Are you sure? I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Thank you.
You there? Can you help my wife? Please, I beg you.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Okay.
True enough.
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night.
These people need food.
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting down. More likely to find mages than luck.
Good luck.
Alrighty, I think it's time for me to save the game here and continue another time.
I'm pleased to hear it.
It's almost time to make some dinner
Otherwise,
and time to feed my doggo.
Good day.
She's been giving me the eye because normally she gets fed around 4 and it's now
Where are
a little bit later than 4.
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the Mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
Okay, so I guess that's it for today. Thank you for being here, Rob. And thank you for letting me know that Annie is streaming now. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, Millie. Thank you all the people I don't know your names of because you only came to lurk. You are still very welcome. I really enjoyed this. It's a lot to take in. But together we'll get there. I'm saving from here. And I'm wishing you all a very nice Saturday. Thank you again for joining. And have a very good day. Ja, je krijgt zo eten, schat.